She was 13 with the whole world ahead, big dreams running circles through her head. Thought growing up meant she'd finally be free. Didn't know life had a different plan for me. She laughed too loud, trusted too easy. Thought everybody meant what they said. She hadn't learned about leaving, hadn't learned how some people can make you wish you were dead. She looked in the mirror and saw a little girl. I look back now and wanna tell her, you don't know yet, but you're gonna make it through. You're gonna lose some people who weren't meant to stay with you. You're gonna cry in bathrooms, you're gonna sleep through some days. You're gonna build up walls just to tear them down again. Yeah, you're gonna lose yourself trying to keep everybody else. But one day you'll look in that mirror and finally recognize yourself. You don't know yet, but you're gonna be okay. She was older with a baby on her hip, trying to learn motherhood while learning herself, giving everything she had and wondering why there wasn't anything left. She thought being strong meant never falling apart, so she hit every crack and called it having a strong heart. She didn't know that someday those little hands would remind her why she kept getting back up every time life knocked her down. She didn't know yet, but she was already becoming the woman she needed. You don't know yet, but you're gonna make it through. You're gonna find some strength you never knew belonged to you. You're gonna have some nights you don't think you'll survive. You're gonna stare at the ceiling and wonder why you're still alive. You're gonna make mistakes, you'll regret some things you did, but every scar you're carrying will remind you that you live. You don't know yet, but you're gonna be okay. There'll be a day you won't recognize your own life. You'll wonder how you got there and how you made it through the night. You'll become good at pretending, you'll become good at being tough. You'll say I can handle anything when you've had more than enough. You'll lose pieces of yourself you thought you'd never find again, but you'll meet her at rock bottom and you'll finally become her friend. In all those years you thought you were broken were really just years you were learning how to open. You don't know yet, but you're gonna make it through. The woman you're becoming is already waiting inside you. You're gonna stop apologizing for taking up your space. You're gonna look at everything you survived and see it in a different way. You're gonna learn that being soft doesn't mean you're weak, and choosing yourself doesn't make you selfish. You don't know yet, but one day you'll be proud of who you became. If I could go back, I'd sit beside that little girl. I'd tell her she doesn't have to understand everything that's coming. I'd tell her it's not her fault, she doesn't have to earn love, she doesn't have to be perfect, and she doesn't have to save everybody. I tell her to keep laughing, keep dreaming, keep being soft, because the world is gonna try to convince her she needs armor, but she was never meant to spend her whole life hiding underneath it. She didn't know yet, part of her why. She didn't know she'd find herself after spending years asking why. She didn't know the darkest nights would eventually fade. She didn't know the girl she was would be the reason she stayed. She didn't know yet, but I know now. That little girl survived, and everything she went through made me who I am. So if I could tell her one thing, I'd say